My name is Yvette Abrego, and I am a Senior Client Manager here at Danziger De Llano. Many people diagnosed with mesothelioma ask the same question: how do I find out where I was exposed to asbestos? The reality is that asbestos exposure often happened decades before symptoms appeared, making it difficult to remember specific products, job sites, or circumstances. The first place to start is your work history. Think about every employer you've worked for: jobs in construction, shipyards, manufacturing plants, power plants, refineries, automotive repair, military service, or industrial settings. Asbestos was commonly used in insulation, machinery, building materials, and numerous industrial products for many years. It's also important to consider non-occupational exposure. Some individuals were exposed through family members who brought asbestos dust home on work clothes. Others encountered asbestos during home renovations, maintenance work, or while living near industrial facilities where asbestos-containing materials were used. Gathering employment records, union records, military service records, Social Security work histories, and any old documents related to your jobs can help create a timeline. In many cases, attorneys who handle mesothelioma claims have access to extensive databases of historical asbestos products, manufacturers, and job sites. They may help identify likely sources of exposure. Because asbestos exposure investigations often involve events that occurred decades ago, identifying the exact source can be challenging. However, a thorough review of your work and life history can frequently uncover important evidence. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma and are unsure where exposure occurred, contact us for a free mesothelioma case review. We can help evaluate your history, investigate potential sources of exposure, and explain your legal options with no obligation. Many people diagnosed with mesothelioma ask the same question: how do I find out where I was exposed to asbestos? The reality is that asbestos exposure often happened decades before symptoms appeared, making it difficult to remember specific products, job sites, or circumstances. The first place to start is your work history. Think about every job you've ever had. Think about every aspect from beginning to end, maybe even your father's work history. What did your dad do for a living? In many cases, a lot of people have secondhand exposure. So their dad bringing home asbestos fibers on his clothes, maybe your mom washed them, maybe you helped with the laundry. You can always be exposed through secondhand. And depending on what your dad did for a living, there's definitely a possibility that you could have been exposed secondhand through him.